Hey Cancer, this is your bonus love reading for the end of April into May. So I hope you guys have been doing well. Definitely a lot of planetary changes. Mercury finally is direct, thank God. And we're going to be having a full moon in Scorpio at the end of April, and then Uranus moving into Taurus in May. Also, I do have a Facebook page I started recently for Awakened Soul Tarot, so I'm going to post the link in the description box. You guys can follow me on there. It's going to be daily motivational quotes. I'm going to be doing daily card pulls sometime soon as well. So things to just help you guys get through your day. So what does Cancer need to hear in their love life the end of April into May? Jesus, Cancer, what's going on here? A little bit of tough energy. So I'm going to pull one more from here. What does Cancer need to hear? You had three that came out, so I'm going to give you these three because you definitely need some positive advice on this. All right. Four of Pentacles, Four of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save or spend money. Justice. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. Perseverance. Ace of Ariel, which is the Ace of Pentacles. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in job or promotion. So you definitely have some tough energy in here, Cancer. Some stuff to work through, but hold on tight. But don't hold on too tight. You may have some things that you need to release, but persevere through this. It could be another person, or this could be your energy, but you have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords, that can be about trickery, deception. Deception like wearing a false mask, not being true to yourself, or someone's not being true to you. It can also be escapism. But you have it next to the Knight of Wands. So that can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Can definitely be somebody who has that player type energy. Somebody who's just focused on sexuality and not really love. Again, could be you. This could be your escapism here. You could definitely be messing around with people, trying to escape what it is that's bothering you. Seven of Wands. But you've got to persevere through that. You've got to fight that. Come out on top. Release the ego and have strength. Work through whatever it is that you're going through right now. There's definitely tough energy. And you have the Five of Wands. A lot of Wands energy, so definitely a lot of passion. But for Cancers, I feel that some of you are using your ego because you're afraid to get hurt. Cancers tend to hold a lot of things in. Cancer the Crab, you know, when they get hurt, they retreat instead of really saying how they feel. So I think that it's time for Cancers to speak their truths. And again, this can be Sun, Moon, or Rising, but I'm feeling that Cancers need to speak their truths. You may have been living a life of deception and lies and really just being more about your ego and acting through ego versus your genuine emotional feelings, because Cancers are very sensitive. So that's a gift, Cancer. As much as it feels like it can be a burden, it's definitely a gift. So Five of Wands, definitely some internal battles here. Definitely could be fighting, but for you guys, I'm feeling internal. And you're really focused on the past with the Six of Cups. So past hurts. things that have bothered you. It could have even been through childhood. It could have affected how you are now and how you are in your love life. And that's causing that stuck energy, hanging in suspension. But the Hangman's also really good because it's also a time of enlightenment, and there may not be a lot of movement right now, but it's because you're going through an enlightenment process. And the enlightenment may be moving from a place of ego and releasing that into a place of strength and expressing how you really feel. So you do have the Justice card here. So whatever it is that you've been holding on to, it's about releasing that. Don't hold on too tightly. You have justice on your side. So definitely wrongs being righted, finding a good balance. And if you do follow that direction, you have the Ace of Ariel. So you have the opportunity for new things coming in and new love. So yeah, it's definitely, I'm feeling you guys really going to be going through a period of enlightenment when it comes to your love life and your emotions. I think that's a lot about working on emotions, releasing the ego. Clarify the Seven of Swords for Cancer. Could involve another water sign, or this could be messages that you're receiving with the Page of Cups. Maybe you're just realizing you're receiving psychic messages or realizations about the Seven of Swords situation. One more for the Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups. Yeah, so you're definitely fighting. You're fighting your emotions. And you're coming from a place of ego with the Seven of Swords. The swords is all about mental energy, and that's what the ego is all about. Again, fears. So express yourself emotionally. Don't run away from that. Work through your emotions. Persevere through that, and you can find happiness. But you can't always retreat into your crab shell for safety, because that doesn't get you anywhere. Clarify the Five of Wands for Cancer. What's the battle? Again, the Five of Wands. These cards want to slip out at the bottom of the deck, and it happened in the last reading too, so... All right, so definitely a battle here. This is an internal battle I'm really feeling for you guys versus an external. I think that you guys are holding a lot of things in, and the problem is you're waiting for happiness, you're waiting for things to change, but again, you have to get out of your protective shell in order for that change to happen. You have to do forward movement, and it could be working on your emotions. If you don't, that tower energy definitely can happen. And this could be as simple as realizations and revelations, but it also could be the tower pulling you out of your shell because you refuse to come out and deal with things out of fear. But with the Hangman, you're getting some enlightenment here. So I want to find out more about this Hangman. Why is the Hangman here for Cancer? I feel like you guys are really holding yourselves back from love and happiness. Yeah, communication with the King of Swords. So you guys need to speak your truths. In a mature manner, of course. The King of Swords, he's more mature than the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a little bit more like ego. The King of Swords, that's all about speaking your truths clearly, saying what you need to say. So express yourselves, express your emotions. Lay it out on the line. In the end, really, you're in control of your life. So I think you're going through an enlightenment process here when it comes to your relationships for those who have really been struggling to find happiness. And some of you, the struggle may just be expressing yourselves and running away from conversations, away from what you feel like may turn into a battle. So yeah, Cancer, it's all about speaking your truths, and it's a period of enlightenment for you. So you're going through a process. You don't have to speak up right away, but go through the enlightenment period. Figure out what it is that you need to say, and then speak your damn truths with the King of Swords. Say it like it is. That's the only way you're going to find true happiness. What does Cancer need to hear? Calling in your soulmate. The only way you're going to call in your soulmate and find true happiness is by speaking your truths. Emerging from your shell of protection and safety. And really expressing yourself. Children, your love life is being affected by children. You do have the Six of Cups here, so it definitely could involve children. For some of you, you may be looking to end a relationship or a marriage out of not being happy. And this is for a select few of you. And you're staying for the children. But in the end, the children are going to know that you're not happy. So you may be staying just solely for that purpose. But you have to do what's right for you. And if you can go through that enlightenment period and speak your truths and say what it is that you need to say, that's going to allow a soulmate to enter the picture. Closing one door and another one opening up. So I hope this helped you guys, and stay tuned for your May readings that I'm going to be posting pretty shortly. Take care, Cancer.